Hello, I'm Kelly. This is my fourth video in my exclusive pumping guide. So the first one's an introduction, second one's phase one, third one's phase two, fourth one's phase three. No, this is the fourth one. This is phase three. Right, so let's get to it. So I was basically, as I was saying in the last video, I was pumping every 4 hours, so 6 times a day for 20 minutes with the Medela Symphony. And then I wanted to go down because with the 6 pumps, I was basically getting 52 ounces a day, which is almost 1.5 litres of milk. So although I was storing milk like a crazy person and telling my husband that we potentially needed to buy a new freezer to store all the milk in, I thought maybe I should just try and reduce my supply a little bit. But obviously I was very concerned because you read so much and you hear so much about how people's supplies just diminish straight away as soon as you mess with it. And so, you know, you've really got to keep this pumping up and you've got to do it regularly as if it was a baby on your breast because, you know, what if you dry up? And this was always something that played on my mind. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to dry up, really don't want to reduce it too much. Like, I've already reduced it from 3 hours down to 4 hours. Can I really reduce it anymore? Well, the answer is yes, you can. So I went down from every 4 hours to every 4 hours and 25 minutes because when I divided 24 hours in the day by 5 pumps, because I'd been previously doing 6 pumps a day, that was what it came out to being. So I figured, okay, I'm only getting an extra 25 minutes to myself and to look after my baby in between pumps, but at least, you know, that's it's going in the right direction. So I was then having 4 hours and 25 minutes between each pump and then pumping for 25 minutes. So it went up from pumping for 20 minutes every 4 hours to pumping for 25 minutes. And when I look back at my records, it was absolutely fine. There was no need to worry. You know, as I said, I did panic that my supply might go down from removing one more pump, but it didn't. I basically, as you can see here, so here's an example of what I pumped that day. So I pumped at midnight until 25 past midnight and I got 10 ounces. I then pumped again at 5 o'clock until 5:20. Okay, so that was only 20 minutes actually. And I got 10 ounces. And then again at 9:50 until 10:15, 10 ounces. So I got steadily 10 ounces at every pump that day, and I still got a total of 50 ounces over a 24-hour period, which, like I said before, is way over 1 litre. My baby was only drinking between 25 and 30 ounces a day at that point, so I was basically doubling what he needed, so I was able to freeze at least 20 ounces a day because I was always keeping a little bit extra out of the freezer just in case he decided to have a very hungry day, because he was the kind of baby that would be very irregular in his patterns and then he'd have a sudden growth spurt. Like in the Wonder Weeks. It's a very good app that I recommend you download if you don't have it. It's all about the baby's cerebral leaps and what to expect during those periods. My baby got incredibly hungry during each of those leaps and he would be on and off the bottle all day long, whereas before he was quite predictable in terms of he would eat at like 7, then again at 10, then not really again till 2. So we always had like these 3 or 4 hour gaps in between his feeds, but during the leaps it was just like, oh, 1 o'clock I want to eat, oh, 2 o'clock I want to eat, oh, 3 o'clock I want to eat, and you know, we just had to keep up with it basically and give him what he needed and wanted, so that's what we did. So I always just made sure there was a little bit extra of breast milk that was just ready to use, ready to pour into that man bottle, ready to give him, and then anything extra went in the freezer. Bang! So that was phase 3. Every 4 hours, 25 minutes for 25 minutes. Thank you for watching.